which is the best budget video editing software on the market at the moment? Let's talk a little bit about this topic. Hello YouTubers, my name is Attila Mate from Blue Sky Photography, and today I'd like to talk to you about the best budget video editing software on the market at the moment, in my opinion. Now, I have to emphasize that this is my opinion, and you might have a different opinion. That's not a problem, you know, and that's the beauty of this world, that we are not the same, you know, we are all different. So this is my opinion, and I think that this is the best budget video editing software on the market. So why do I say the best budget? Because in my opinion, many photographers will say that to use a video editing software, use Adobe Premiere Pro, or use Final Cut Pro, or use Sony Vegas Pro. Yeah, that's his opinion. I would say I did try Adobe Premiere Pro, I did try Sony Vegas, I didn't try Final Cut because I don't have Apple computer, I have Windows computer, so I didn't try Final Cut. But I have to tell you something. Why I don't use them? I tell you why. Because in my opinion, the videos what I am working for, my workflow, yeah, they are too complicated. They are too they are not simple enough. They are not, and guys, I don't really understand why they do that. Really, why they want to complicate something which is simple. I mean, even in photo editing softwares or video editing software, you see in photo editing, you see Adobe Photoshop, yeah? It's a great software. It's a brilliant software. But in the same time, everything is so complicated. If you want to do some, I don't know, to take out a spot of your face, you have to go in the menu, you go to this menu, to that menu, to push to click here, to click there, to do this, to do that, to do that, to do that, and then you are done. It's nonsense, you know. And you can have another software where you just go and click on it, and that's it. In 2 seconds, it's done. Now, please let me know if I'm wrong, but this is my experience with the video editing software as well. Again, I can demonstrate to you. I mean, this is not a, and I will demonstrate how simple it is, and in some softwares how bad it is, you know. I mean, it's the example, the Chroma key. Now, probably you all know that I shoot my videos with green screen. So what I have to do when I bring it in my video editing software, I have to do the Chroma key, obviously. I have to change my background. So with Sony Vegas Pro, if I have to do the Chroma key, I will do like click here, do there, this, that, you know. That's crazy. Unless with this software, what I'm using at the moment, with this software, I just go Chroma key, poke, I set 2 things, and it's done. And I will show you in my computer how easy it is. I mean, it's unbelievably easy. And you just take something, you click it, drag it over there, you know, click. It's very, very easy to work with. Now, with Sony Vegas Pro, like I said, don't get me wrong, I used Sony Vegas Pro and I used Adobe Premiere Pro. They are very nice programs, they are great programs, but you need a college, let's call it college, to use them. That's nonsense, you know. That's, first of all, it's time consuming, and second of all, it's nonsense. Why they want to keep the people, I would say intentionally they want to make it more difficult, or I really don't understand why they do that. If one company can do it on the easy way, why not they cannot do it on the easy way as well? I don't know. But anyway, let's not talk too much about this. What I wanted to show you here, that in this software I use, this is the Movavi video editor, and it's a cheap software. It's not really expensive, and you get plenty for the money you pay. I mean, at the moment, I think it's about $30 or something, or maybe a little bit more, $40 or something, and you get the Movavi video suite, which contains like 6-7 small programs, you know, in it. But I would say this is the best option for the money, value for money, and what the program does for you, what the soft will do for you. So obviously you have the free software. I wouldn't advise to use that. You can use at the beginning to learn, but after that I wouldn't advise you to do that, because it's a different story. You know, free software, they don't do enough, I would say. You don't have effects, you don't have this, you cannot do chroma key, blah blah blah. It's not really. It's good to learn, but you should step up, I would say. Again, now this Movavi video editor, I would say it is in the affordable softwares category, like the Corel video editor or Pinnacle video editor, Pinnacle Video Studio, or these softwares. You know, it's there's another one, PowerShot or something. I don't know what. I did try again, but I like the best the Movavi. I don't know, it's my preference only, and maybe you will find helpful. So let's get into my computer and let's show you some tricks and tips. How do I work my videos? So let's get into my computer. So we are in my computer now, and let's see what kind of software I use for my video editing. As you can see down here, I have the Sony Vegas Pro installed on my computer and the Adobe Premiere Pro as well. But like I told you before, I don't really like to use those softwares because they are pretty complicated. I mean complicated in a sense that they are not really simple to use and not really user-friendly. Now, the program I use, it is called, like I said, Movavi Video Suite. As you can see over here, Movavi Video Suite 16. Now, with this video suite, you will get a small bunch of programs over here. It's with video editing, converting, record computer screen, blah, blah, blah. And this is only on the video side. You have in the audio side a few small programs. You have on the photo side a few small programs. And also like data, you know, burn disk and then import and whatever you can imagine, you know. You have a lot of things over here. And like I told you, for the money what you pay for this program, this is great, and it does a great job. So first of all, let's see the video editing. So we get in here to the video editing, and let's see, yeah, there we go. So here it is. This is the timeline, and as you can see over here, you have one audio track and one video track. Now, don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean that you can only take one video track, because as you add here many more videos, the program will automatically add more tracks to the, and I will show you in a second how it is done. So like I told you in the example, you know, with the green screen, with the chroma key, I would like to show you just how easy it is in this software to make a chroma key. So let's add some files over here. First of all, we add some background. Let's say this background. Okay. Now, then we will add the video footage. There we go. I just cut off the beginning of it. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. So if you see over here, we have the background and we have here the footage with the green screen. Now what we have to do, we have to place one over the other. So I just take it and just drag it over here. And as you can see, the program automatically added a second track for video. And obviously I don't even want to mention that if you want to add some audio, then that's not a big issue. You can add separately some audio, like here is the audio, you know, you can add an audio. Now at the moment I don't want to speak about the audio and how to, the synchronizing audio is very easy. Because as you can see over here on the video track, I see the audio, and I see here as well on the audio track. So I just take it and I just position, you know, in the same, and that's how easy it is. I mean, you just do like that and just match, you know, over here the spikes, and that's it. It's synchronized. So it is not difficult at all. But at the moment we don't talk about the audio, so we just leave that. And let's talk a little bit about this, how you do the chroma key. Now we are with one footage over the other. Now if you see over here in the screen, the green screen footage, it is smaller. So what you have to do is just double click here, and then you can drag this, or you can make it bigger, or you can do whatever you like with it, you know. It's up to you. And this is how easy it is, you know. You can position here, there, wherever you want to position, you do it. And like I said, in many other softwares it's not as easy as here. Now just see the chroma key now. So we come here, and you can see over here in the menu the chroma key. Just give click, and just we take a sample, you know, from here, and that's it. And you can see over here that it is done. So usually what I do, I just take here 2-3 adjustments. I know already how is the opacity better, you know, for me, and the edges and the noise and all these kinds. So you have to work a little bit with this soft, you know, to figure out how is the best for you. And after that you will be very familiar, and you will do very quickly. And then you hit apply, and that's it. It is done. I mean, if you see, it's done in literally 3 seconds. I'm not joking. Now, if you go to Adobe Premiere Pro, I don't want to hammer Adobe Premiere Pro, don't get me wrong. It is a great software. But in the same time, if you want to do something in that software, it's a pain. I tell you, it is a pain. Now, if I want to do this chroma key, and let's say to crop the image however I want, you know, just take this crop, and this is a second example. Look, here I just take and I crop however I like. Unless in Adobe Premiere Pro, you know, you have to add a filter, and then you have to do it, you have to set manually, you know, how many pixels you want from here, from left, from right. And then when you want to position, it's another pain, I tell you. Unless here I just hit apply and it's cropped. If I want to move the picture, double click on the footage, and that's it. I take the footage and I move wherever I want, you know. I want to move, let's say here, yeah. Okay, I moved over here. If I want to rotate the footage, let's say, I just rotate like that. Look, I click over here, apply, it's rotated. I mean, this is how simple it is, and this is how it should be. You know, it should not be so complicated yet that you don't know where to click. I mean, a few days ago I made a test, you know, with my friend, and he doesn't know anything about Movavi Video Suite, and I just asked him, and I just put him here on my computer, and I said, look, figure out how is the chroma key. And I tell you, I'm not joking, literally in let's say 5 minutes he did the chroma key, and he didn't have a clue how it is, because it's self-explanatory. I mean, if you look at it, you can see yourself, you know, yo, here it is, chroma key. You click on it and then you see, this is tolerance, you know what is that, noise, you know what is that, opacity, you know what is that. Just click on it and that's it. It is simple. Unless if you go in Adobe, I guarantee you, if you don't know how to do that, you can spend 2 hours and you won't figure out. You won't figure out yourself, no. Because it's even the name is something different, Ultra Key. It's not Chroma Key, you know. It's called Ultra Key in the Adobe Premiere Pro. Anyway, so this is only the Chroma Key. But as I said, you know, look, you have color adjustments. I mean, color adjustments again, auto saturation. You have all these auto modes, or if you want to get manual, here you have manual. And you can see over here that you have shadows, contrast, saturation, highlights, all kind of, you know. So you can set your color how you want. After that, if we go back on color, you can see here the pan and zoom. Now this is again, if you want to zoom in the footage, and I don't want to explain all this because it will be too long. Probably I will make a different video about this. But you can do a lot of stuff with this small little software, I tell you, and it is very good. Again, you have here highlight and conceal, stabilization, slow motion. If you want to do slow motion, you can do the speed, you know, slower, I don't know. It's just for what you pay and what you get, It is just a lot. It does a lot. You can see over here filters. Now, a whole bunch of filters over here, whatever you like, you know, you get it over here. Vignetting, whatever you like, you know, and you can just, I just made a few here, which is my favorites, you know, and which one I use, let's say, most of the time. Again, you have here transitions, a lot of transitions, whatever you like. Titles, you know, you can add a lot of kind of titles and texts to your videos. I know it's not really fancy stuff, you know, but most of the time, whatever you do, you know, it's in here. And like I said, myself, because I do YouTube, you know, most of the time. For me, this program is more than enough. I mean, I don't need to mess around with Adobe, you know. I do here in 5 seconds what I can do in Adobe in 1 minute. Honestly, I'm not joking. So, guys, remember something. Life is too short to mess around with programs. And no, that's why I try to find the simplest and the easiest way to do it, you know. I wouldn't mind, honestly, I wouldn't mind to pay 200 euro for a soft, which is great like this, and it is simple as this, and it works, you know, like. And I don't even want to speak again. If you want to export this video, you have tons of options. You just go here to the export, and then you get over here a lot of possibilities. You see AVI with two kind of codecs, you know, H.264 codec and the MPEG-4 codec, MP4, MOV, MPEG-1, MPEG-2, WMV, MKV, FLV, a lot of kind of possibility. So you can see what the list you have over here. So you can select whatever you like. And in the same time, I forgot to mention to you that this soft is also editing 4K cinematic. You can see over here. So it's working in Ultra HD. This is the Ultra HD, and this is the cinematic 4K. So you can edit in cinematic 4K, no problem. Like other software, sometimes they don't give you the freedom to choose, you know. Here you can, if I want to select the example, the cinematic 4K, let's say. So I select cinematic 4K, and then it gives you the freedom to choose, you know, what frames per second you want until 30 frames, you know, or even more, until 120 frames. You see, cinematic 4K until 120 frames. It is great, I tell you. It is very, very good. Now, I hope that this video was helpful to you guys, and I hope that you liked it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and share my videos. And I hope that you learned something from this video, because my goal it was, you know, to show you some simple and in the same time very effective program, you know. And this is what I use, and I think I will make a few more videos. If you are interested, please leave a comment down below if you want to see more videos about this program, and I will make a few more videos then about this, how to edit, how to do this, how to do that. But in the same time, like I said, it is very self-explanatory. So if you get in the program, you know, and if you have a little bit of knowledge in video editing, you will figure out yourself in 5 minutes. And it is very, very quick and very effective. So I hope that you will have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.